Hi, and welcome to Accessibility with Meg. This is Meg. Today, we are going to talk about the WCAG Success Criteria 2.1.2, No Keyboard Trap, Level A. Now, using just the keyboard and moving around on a website or a document or any other asset is of crucial importance with accessibility, because there are a lot of people who cannot use a mouse or cannot use other ways of traversing a website, maybe because of a permanent or a temporary disability. So, having to be able to move and traverse a website by just using the keyboard is a very essential requirement for accessibility. Now, this success criteria, which says no keyboard trap, what it means is that there should not be any situation where this accessibility with a keyboard is hindered or stopped. Okay, so the important part about this success criteria is that if keyboard focus can be brought about on a component by just using the keyboard interface, then the focus should be able to be removed from that component using only the keyboard interface. And if there are other keys, like other than the regular arrow keys or the tab keys or any other standard exit methods, if there are other keys used, then the user must be advised of it. So there are some common keys, right? Like we use the space bar or the enter key to select something or something. Like, for example, a link, you want to click on the link, you'd use the enter key or in some cases the space bar. These are standard ways of using the keyboard. But if other than this, some other keys are made functional, then the user must be advised of it. So the main intention of this success criterion is that keyboard focus is not trapped anywhere within the subsections of the content of the web page. This is especially very important for people who completely rely on keyboards or a keyboard interface to use the web. These would be people who have physical disabilities or motor disabilities, or people who are blind. Sometimes people have temporary disabilities too. Maybe you don't have the mouse that day. That could be one of the disabilities for you not to be able to use the internet. And so you want to just work with a keyboard. So there can be a number of reasons why people would just want to use the keyboard to access the web. Some very common places where you would find a keyboard trap, or in things like a modal dialog box. Sometimes a calendar widget that you might see can have a keyboard trap. Sometimes you also get stuck within a form select element. You do get stuck in form elements as well. So you can find a keyboard trap just about anywhere. There was a time when I was working with a PDF file, and I found that there was that they made that PDF in the form of a website for some reason, and the keyboard trap was the person was trapped in what looked like a navigation system, and you could never come out of there. The way to check for any keyboard traps on a web page or any digital asset that you're testing is to actually physically tab through the content from start to finish. So when you tab through, you go to all the interactive elements on the page, and if there are any keyboard traps there, they will be identified. So you uh, do have to check to see that the keyboard focus is not trapped in any of the content. And if it appears to be trapped, then you check that help information is available, explaining how to exit the content, and it can be accessed via the keyboard. So the very important thing, the first thing to check for is to make sure that you can tab through just using the keyboard. You can reach all of these elements, reach in and out of these elements, right, with a keyboard. So that's the test that you would do. Okay, what I have here is the Mars commuter page, which is like a little demo page that has a lot of accessibility issues kind of created within it. And you can go test this page to understand these. Okay, now this is a part of a dquniversity.com, and DQ University is a brilliant online university that you can go and learn from for accessibility. It's a very good resource where you can learn more about accessibility. So if you're planning to get serious with accessibility, then DQ University, enrolling with them and learning from there is a very good idea, because they do have very, very, very well laid out content. Okay, but this is one of their pages, and this is used to basically show you about keyboard traps, and just to see how your keyboard traversing can get stuck, right? So I'm going to simply just start tabbing through, and then we will see where it gets stuck. Okay. Okay, so we see that we could tab through most of the page, and now we are on this link called Contact Us, and I'm going to tab again, and we see that the focus indicator has disappeared. So there was a focus indicator that when we tabbed went on showed us where the focus was on all the elements. But right now the focus indicator is gone, and I feel like I don't know where I am on the page. Um, it's not moving anywhere further. I'm pressing the tab key, and I'm kind of stuck here. Is anything happening at the bottom of the page? No. So it just brings me back. I'm stuck on it moved me from that position to the top of the page, and I'm stuck there. And I don't see any focus indicator. I'm pressing the tab, nothing's moving. I'm not going on any of the elements on the page. And this is what a keyboard trap looks like. So your focus is stuck. That's a keyboard trap, right? And this kind of a situation can happen not just like within a page like it's demonstrated here. It can happen within the different form elements as well. It can happen inside of a modal. So when you click on and open some modal window, everything in the back is blurred out, which is right. You're inside of the modal, which is right, but they forget to give you a way to come out of that modal. So essentially, you should be able to press escape with the keyboard to come out of the modal and go back to where you started. Or it should give you a small, like an X or a cancel button, or a little button that can bring you out of that modal, right? So that's very important. And all this has to be with the keyboard. Now, not having that makes you get stuck inside of that modal. And that's a situation where we see this trap. It's called the no keyboard trap, right? So yeah, that's pretty much how what this success criteria is about. And so I'm going to stop here, and I hope it was understood as explained. And I'll see you in another video. If you like the content that you see, please like, share, and subscribe. That will help me. Thank you so much.